Hello fans and welcome into this second game of a doubleheader. Westcliff taking on Simpson University Red Hawks. First pitch in at 2:51. On the second game of a doubleheader, we will be going 9. I was mistaken in the first broadcast. This one's fouled off up the first baseline for strike 2. Out there on the hill for the Red Hawks is Corey Houston. Pitching here against Gutman. Now the righty winds and deals from the first base side. Breaking ball just a bit up and away for ball 1. There's the pitch from Houston. Ring him up. Strike 3 called. A breaking ball up in the zone. And down on strikes is Gutman. That's the way the ball game begins. The first strikeout for Houston. The Red Hawks won the first game of this doubleheader by a score of 3-2. Looking to get 2 in a row here in the second game of the doubleheader. This one's grounded to the third baseman Swinson, sliding for it, kicks off the heel of his glove and into left field for a base hit. Catalan will play it back. Catalan in left, Leak in center, Palacios in right. Folks is at first, Tofala at second, Lee at third, and Swinson at shortstop. Yagi behind the dish, Houston out there on the hill. The Red Hawks, the double play depth, looking to turn 2 as the left-hand hitting first baseman, Varney, up to the plate for the Warriors. That next pitch miss inside. Count now 1 ball and 1 strike. Bartholomew on deck in that cleanup spot. The 1-1 hit in the air towards center. Leak drifting back towards the track. Should be playable. He will squeeze it and toss it back in to hold the runner at first. Now Bartholomew will step up to the plate. First pitch swinging, hits this one foul right to the third base coach and makes a great play barehanded for strike 1. The righty Houston coming into this game as a 10.54 ERA. He's 0-2 in 4 starts and 7 appearances. Next pitch misses low and away. Yagi making a great play on that pitch. Count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 gone here in the top of the first. Houston comes set out of the stretch. Pickoff attempt toward first, not in time. Holding the runner on over there at first is Dominic Folks for the Red Hawks. This one's hit in the air toward right, should be playable. Palacios will squeeze it for out number 3. Westcliff strands 1, score 9 as we head to the home half of the first. Hello fans and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. The second game of a doubleheader for the Redhawks. This one will be 9 innings as it is a conference game. Dylan Leake, switch hitter, batting left against the starting pitcher for Westcliff, Camden Cooper, a senior out of Upland, California. Now winds and deals. This one kicks back to the backstop. One ball and one strike. This one's fouled off, out of play. Here's the 1-2 upstairs for ball 2. Count all even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mario Catalan on deck. And ring him up, strike 3 called. Leake is down on strikes, goes down looking. Mario Catalan will step up to the plate now.
Now batting for your Redhawks, number 13, Mario Catalan.
First pitch swinging, hits this one toward right. Will get down for a base hit. Headed for the corner, but it was cut off by the right fielder Bartholomew.
Now batting for your Redhawks, number 24, Caden Lee.
And now Caden Lee will step into the box for the Redhawks. Today's third baseman. Started last game at third base as well. Very similar lineup to last game. First pitch in the dirt. Catalan holds at first. Lee now working against a 1-0 count. Grounds this one foul. Lead taking there for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Here's the pitch from Cooper, misses upstairs. 3 balls and 1 strike. Cooper comes set now, delivers a 3-1. Hit up right toward the shortstop, flips to second for 1. The relay to first is in time. 6-4-3. Westcliff turns it as we head to the second inning of this ball game. Hello fans and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. Patrick Morgan up to the plate facing off against Corey Houston. First pitch misses low and away for ball one. Next pitch swing fouls this one out of play. Called strike two right there. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Morgan. Houston now winds and deals the 1-2. Breaking ball grounded toward Tolbert at second. Gloves, fields, and throws over to first. 4-3 on the play. That's the first out. Now, Martin Sanchez will step up to the plate. Watches the breaking ball called strike one. It's grounded up middle and through. Diving Swenson couldn't get to it. It's a base hit for Martin Sanchez. Pitch from Houston out of the stretch. Catches the knees, called strike one on number 26, Michael Willett for Westcliff. That one's going to plunk Willett on the shoulder. He'll take his free base and wear it. And Wagatsuma will step up to the plate now. A junior out of Pearl City, Hawaii, left-hand hitting catcher for the Warriors. Taking over those backstop duties in the second game. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Fastball called strike one there. Here's the 0-1. Misses up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off out of play for strike two.
Hey, fight now. Anything close? Stay inside the ball. Stay inside.
1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Runners on first and second. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Wagatsuma. Houston blows it by him. And now Parmenter will step up to the plate. Playing shortstop today for the Westcliff University Warriors. That fly out to right field. The side is retired as we head to the bottom of the second. Hello fans and welcome back. It's now the top of the third inning after the Redhawks went 1-2-3. Tolbert and Palacios striking out swinging against Cameron Cooper. Corey Houston out there for this third inning facing off against Gutman. Couple of huge swings here. Now Gutman in an 0-2 hole. Houston now winds and deals a curveball off the plate for ball one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch from Houston misses again. He's grounded toward the second baseman. Tofalu fields and throws to first for the 4-3 putout.
Now batting for the Warriors number 24, Ian Avalos.
For Avalos. He reached on an error his last time up. The ground ball that kicked off the heel of Braden Swenson. The 1-0 delivery from Houston. Grounded foul toward the Red Hawk dugout. 1 ball and 1 strike now. This one's grounded towards Swenson again. Swenson fields and throws to first. 6-3 on the play. We'll bring up the first baseman,
Now batting for the Warriors number 13,
Jack Varney. Varney's last time up flew out to center field. Takes a cold strike there on the inside part of the plate. Infield shifting him to pull. Now the batter calling time. Varney wants to collect his thoughts, readjust the batting gloves. Take a quick breather now that he's in an 0-2 hole. Houston now readies. Now Houston's going to go for a little walk around the mound. Climbs back up the back of the hill now. Peers in at Yagi for the sign. Now winds and deals the 0-2 with 2 out. Swing and a miss blocked by Yagi. Goes up the first baseline, clears, throws on down to first base a little bit low, but picked out by folks as we head to the bottom of the third in a scoreless ball game.
Moving on to the Red Hawks number 5,
Hello fans and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. Manolo Tofala out there for the Red Hawks, stepping in the plate, facing off against Cameron Cooper. Flies this one into left field where the left fielder will squeeze it for the out. One pitch, one out. Now Braden Swinson will step up to the plate for the Red Hawks. Today's shortstop for this second game. Took over the shortstop duties last game for the final 2 innings. Watches a strike come in there. Now here's the 0-1. Misses away. 1 ball and 1 strike. One misses upstairs for ball 2. The 2-1 delivery. Check swing didn't go. Now the count 3 balls and 1 strike. Keelan Yagi on deck, the 3-1 delivery. Misses inside, and Swinson works a free pass. Now Keelan Yagi to the plate. Keelan Yagi on the year batting 167 in 24 at-bats. Today's backstop. With 1 out, the infield at double play depth. Called strike right there by the home plate umpire. No balls and 1 strike. Leak on deck now. Top of the order. Due up should the inning continue. Swinson going. Ground ball up the third baseline. Foul. And Swinson will have to retrace his steps. Swinson being held on by the first baseman, Varney. Now the 0-2 delivery with 1 out is poked at. Shortstop having to chase it out. The rim of the outfield grass drops in shallow center field for a hit. Yagi sneaks one over the infield for a single, and that will move Swinson up to second base. And now the top of the order, and Dylan Leak is up, as Isaiah Alcala will be the courtesy runner for Yagi. Switch hitter batting left, facing off against the righty Cameron Cooper, having to pitch out of the stretch now with the traffic on the bases. Delivers a fastball away for ball 1. One ball and no strikes on the Red Hawks center fielder. This is up and away, ball 2. Here's a 2-0. In the dirt, blocked by Wagatsuma. That's ball 3 now. In at the belt, called strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Peering in at Wagatsuma. Cooper now comes set, checks the runner. Swinson back at second. The 3-1 is fouled off the inside foot of Leak. He's going to walk that one off. Looks like it went off that inner part of the ankle. He's going to walk around. Hopefully he's all right. Now we'll call time. Steps back into the box. In a 3-2 count with one out. Runners on first and second. That's Alcala at first. Courtesy runner for Yagi after a single. And Swinson, the lead runner, at second. The 3-2 delivery with one out from Cooper. Swing and a miss. Leak is down on strikes. And Mario Catalan will step up to the plate. He singled his last time up.
Now, batting in the red home, number 13, Mario Catalan.
Let's go, Mario!
Fouls this one off back toward the screen. For strike one. With two gone here in the bottom of the third. The second game of a doubleheader. Alcala not being held on at first. Swinson dancing off the bag at second. The 0-1 delivery misses up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. With 2 outs. Cooper comes set, checks the runners. Now the 1-1 delivery. Hit on a line toward right field. Sinking line drive and will land for a base hit. Swinson around third. He's going to score. Into the cutoff man, but sliding in head first is Alcala, beating the throw. And Mario Catalan has himself an RBI to open up the scoring. Into third on the play was Alcala. Now Caden Lee will come up to bat. Catalan with a couple of singles in this ball game. Lee is last time up, grounded into a double play. Catalan at first being held on the bag by Varney. Cameron Cooper now deals, check swing by Lee. Went around, called strike one. Now Cooper peering in, comes set. Now 0-2 count on Lee to that strike. Camden Cooper trying to get the punch out and get out of the inning here. Ball misses away, and Catalan will take second base. No throwdown. One ball and 2 strikes on Lee. Here's the pitch from Cooper. Poked at into right field. Should be playable for the right fielder. Shielding his eyes and drops it. He dropped the baseball. Lee's around first as it kicks away behind him. Catalan's in to score along with Alcala. And into second base is Caden Lee. The Redhawks take a 3-0 lead on the miscue from the Warriors right fielder Bartholomew, who was charging in on it, lost it in the sun. That's right behind the backstop here to Redhawks baseball field. Just couldn't make a play on it. At the last second, he kind of threw his glove up hoping to catch it, but just didn't work out for him. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs here on the E9. Strike now delivered to Alex Tolbert in this bottom of the third inning. He's grounded up the third baseline, foul for strike 2. Tolbert struck out swinging his last time up. Camden Cooper looking to get out of this inning with minimal damage, facing off against Alex Tolbert. Now gets a sign from Wagatsuma. The runner on second, here's the 0-2 delivery. Popped up toward the Red Hawk dugout, the third baseman converging along with the catcher toward the railing, runs out of room, overran the baseball. Couldn't make a play on it. The third baseman, Avalos, overran it and then had to reach back a la Odell Beckham Jr. and just could not quite reach it. And we'll do it again. Tolbert in an 0-2 hole. Camden Cooper trying to get him out. Checks Lee back at second. The 0-2 delivery is off the plate outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Checking the runner is Camden Cooper. Now the 1-2 delivery. Swing on and miss. Tolbert dodges the tag. Now Wagatsuma's going to have to clear and throw down to first. And Tolbert is retired, and so is the side as we head to the 4th inning, but the Red Hawks up by 3. We'll be right back after this. Hello fans and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. Jacob Green, it is great to have you with us for the second game of a doubleheader at the top of the 4th inning. Now an 0-1 count on Bartholomew. So he cranks this one right toward the second baseman, Tofala, who barely even has to move before flipping it on over to Dominic Folks over there at first for the first out. 4-3 on the play. Now, Morgan will step up to the plate. Patrick Morgan, a grad student playing second base today. Takes that first pitch strike there. He grounded out to second base his last time up. Flinging the bat. Accidentally just losing a little bit of grip on that one is Morgan. Taking a huge cut and miss there. No balls and 2 strikes. Houston trying to get the punch out here. This one's line shot right back to Corey, who's going to beat him in the foot race over to the bag before flipping it to Folks. Great job there from Corey Houston. Two gone now. Houston now pitching with the 3-run lead. The 1-0 delivery. It's a ground ball up the middle. Moving to his right was Tofala, just out of his reach, and it's into center field for a base hit. Couple of singles for Sanchez. who caught the first game. So he's going to have to wear this one, and it bounces all the way back to the backstop. He's going to shake that one off, and will take his free base. Couple of hit batters here for Houston in this game, as Wagatsuma will step up to the plate now after getting a new bat, a different bat. Left-hand hitting catcher. The shift on for the lefty, playing him to pull just a little bit. The first baseman playing behind the runner will let at first. Runners on first and second with 2 outs in a 3-0 ball game. Here's the pitch from Houston. It's fouled back over the screen for strike 1. One delivery misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball, hit, foul, out of play. Sliced it down the line, turned on it just a little too much. One ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Westcliff threatening here. They have the tying run at the plate. The 1-2 delivery from Houston is in the dirt, blocked by Yagi. Lost it momentarily, quickly recovered. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Wagatsuma, the catcher for the Warriors. Houston comes set off the third base side of the rubber. Runners take their leads. The 2-2 off the plate away. Good take there from Wagatsuma for ball 3. Now full count. Wagatsuma and Houston battling. Now the 3-2 with the runners going as a chopper toward to fall at second base. Diving, gloves it, flips to first in time for the out. The fist pump from Houston as the Redhawks walk off the field. We're halfway through our ball game here with the Redhawks up by a score of 3-0. And welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. I'm Jacob Green. It's great to have you with us. This one's fouled back by Dominic Folks for strike one. No balls and one strike as Camden Cooper out there working this bottom of the fourth. He's given up 3-on-3 hits. Folks taking all the way there. 1 ball and 1 strike as that one missed away. The 1-1 misses upstairs, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Folks. Now the 2-1 delivery from the righty. Just a little bit low. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Folks, his last time up, flew out to left field. He started the first game as well before he was taken out of the game, and Caden Lee moved over to first. The 3-1 delivery misses way upstairs for ball 4, and Folks works a free pass for Andreas Palacios, playing right field today. He struck out his last time up. He had a couple of nice plays last game, including doubling off a runner at first on a nice snag, and then also taking one off the top of the grass with a shoelace catch on a sinking line drive. First pitch swinging here, hits this one toward left field, should be playable for the left fielder Willette, who get under it and squeeze it for out number 1. Folks holds at first. As Manolo Tofala will step up to the plate. Folks taking his lead at first, being held on by the first baseman, Varney. Now Camden Cooper comes set and deals out of the stretch. Strike called there by the home plate umpire. Caught the top of the zone. No balls and 1 strike with 1 out. The 0-1 delivery, swing and miss for strike 2. Huge cut there from Tofala. The fastball blown by him. No balls and 2 strikes. With 1 out, runner at first, that's Folks. The Warriors looking for a double play. Misses way upstairs, ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is poked at, fouled up over the screen. Count holds at 1 ball and 2 strikes. On the Red Hawks' second baseman. Now the 1-2 pitch. Wagatsuma sets up away. That's exactly where that ball is, missing. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Folks still at first, dancing off the bag. The wind now blowing in from center field, right center field mainly. We had a cross breeze blowing in the first game. That pitch misses upstairs for ball 3. Three balls and 2 strikes now. Full count with 1 out. Westcliff searching for a double play to get out of the inning. The 3-2 pitch misses upstairs, and Tofala works a walk. That will move Folks up 90 feet after he led off the inning with a walk. And Braden Swinson will step up to the plate. Today's shortstop. Swinson coming into this game, batting 189 and 53 at-bats. Takes a strike there to make the count. No balls and 1 strike. Fouls this one back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes now. Swinson in 0-2 hole. The 0-2 delivery from Camden Cooper after checking the runner back at second. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. Swinson looked like he was starting to head back toward the dugout. Held up there on that pitch. Now the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Camden Cooper checks the runner back at second. The 1-2 popped up on the infield, now drifting back toward the outfield of the second baseman. Circling, finally gets under it. Morgan with the squeeze, and the side is retired. The Red Hawks strand 2. They score none as we head to the top of the 5th. The Red Hawks up by 3. Bring it back. My apologies for that. I looked at the wrong scoreboard. I was looking at my score sheet and counted the outs wrong, as now Keelan Yagi will step up to the plate. The runner's holding it first and second. A 1-0 count now after Yagi takes that pitch for a ball in the dirt. Now Cooper checks the runner's back. Grounded toward the third baseman, gloves, and will step on third for the force. And now the side is retired. As we head to the 5th inning, the Red Hawks up by 3. Hello fans, and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. I'm Jacob Green. It's great to have you with us. Corey Houston out there is showing bunt is Zane Parmenter. Called strike, even though he pulled the bunt back, caught the zone. No balls and 1 strike. Houston trying to work quick. Draws a swing and a miss there. Actually got a piece of it, went off of the glove of Keelan Yagi, the backstop. Now the 0-2 from Houston. Breaking ball off the plate outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On the shortstop for Westcliff. And that one's fouled back to the screen. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 delivery from the righty Houston is popped up out of play. And we'll do it again. The 1-2 delivery from Houston is a line shot past the glove of Houston to the second baseman Tofalu, who's been busy over there today, and to first in time for the 4-3 putout. Tofalu has already made 5 plays over there at second base, not including anything in the air. 5 ground balls to him, and he's 5 for 5 in converting those into outs. Now Houston facing off against Gutman in the top of the order, delivers a first pitch strike. In this top of the 5th. Now the 1-1 delivery from Houston. Fastball misses low and in. 2 balls and a strike. Houston climbs back up the back of the hill. Now gets a sign, winds and deals the 2-1. Breaking ball hit into the air toward right field. Leak giving chase along with Palacios. Playable, and Palacios will squeeze it for out number 2. And a long fly out from Gutman will bring up Ian Avalos, third baseman who had a good play just a couple of innings ago. There's a pitch from Houston, a line shot right at Tofala, moving to his right, now throws across his body to first in time. Tofala with another great play. The Warriors go 1, 2, 3. The Redhawks up by 3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Hello fans and welcome back to Simpson University in Redding, California. Dylan Leak leading things off with the top of the order. Here facing off against Camden Cooper. Leak has struck out twice today. Showing bunt, flicks this one back to the backstop, right back toward the screen. Taking over the duties in center field is AJ Quezada. Taking over for Gutman. Now the 0-1 delivery from Cooper. Misses off the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses just a bit inside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on the Redhawks center fielder and leadoff man. Now Cooper winds and deals the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Leak couldn't catch up to that one. Cooper shook off the catcher once, now winds and deals. In the dirt, ball 3. Cooper shaking off Wagatsuma. Payoff delivery with nobody out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Leak is down on strikes. And Mario Catalan will step up to the plate now. He's 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. And also a couple of RBIs. Here's the pitch from Camden Cooper. Fastball hit up and out of play out there in right field for strike one. Running out of room was right fielder Bartholomew, who gave it chase, but ran out of real estate. No balls and 1 strike now. Here's the 0-1 delivery to Catalan. Right through the catcher's mitt. Now 1 ball and 1 strike. Caden Lee is on deck. The 1-1 delivery to the righty. It's hit in the air toward left, sinking, and it will fall for a base hit. Mario Catalan, 3 for 3 in this second game. Lacing that one into left field for the base hit, and now Caden Lee will step up to the plate. He hit into a double play and reached on an error. Step into the box. Now Cooper out of the stretch. This one's fouled off out of play for strike 1. Catalan dancing off the bag over there at first, being held on by the first baseman, Jack Varney. Now the 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball fouled back to the screen, just getting a piece of it for strike 2 was Lee. Now the 0-2 with 1 out as Cooper checks the runner at first. It's Catalan. Now the 0-2 misses low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 delivery with a runner on. Warriors looking for a double play. This one's hit in the air. Shallow right field. The second baseman, Morgan, getting under it and will squeeze it for the out. Lee pops out. And now Alex Tolbert will step up to the plate. He's also struck out twice today, following in the footsteps of Dylan Leak. Tolbert on the year, batting .208. Pitch from Cooper, hit in the air toward left. Left fielder giving chase to the track, right at the wall. Give it a kiss goodbye. Alex Tolbert with the home run. That will score 2, and the Redhawks now up by 5. Tolbert has been long due for a bomb, and he delivered there. That one is gone. Scores Mario Catalan. The Redhawks now with a 5-run advantage. Now, Dominic Folks up to the plate. Here's the pitch from Camden Cooper, grounded toward the shortstop. Gloves now throws to first in time. And the side is retired. The Redhawks score 2 runs of insurance on the Alex Tolbert bomb as we head to the top of the 6th. Hello, fans, and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. I'm Jacob Green. It's great to have you with us. Now in the top of the sixth, Corey Houston pitching with a 5-run lead after the 2-run home run. Brought 2 more runs of insurance for the Redhawks. Now up by 5. First pitch, there's a ball. Skipped in there on Jack Varney, the first baseman for the Warriors, who's over 2 in this game with a fly out and a strikeout. Now the 1-1 delivery from Houston. Pitching quick is a line shot foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Houston's been working quick all game long. Now the 1-2 delivery. It's a ground ball up the first base line again, but foul. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Houston now steps off. So we get a momentary pause from the home plate umpire. Now the 1-2. Foul back over the screen. Houston trying to pound that inner half and beat Varney inside. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Foul tipped again, and we'll run it back. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. After a few foul balls here. Now the 1-2 delivery from the righty Houston. Outside off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 from Houston. This is low and in, ball 3. Houston trying to show him something different. Can't get him to chase. Now the count full. This one's hit in the air toward right. Into the corner, it's down for a base hit, and into second base with a double is Varney, winning that battle there against Corey Houston, and the leadoff man is aboard for the Westcliff Warriors. Now Christian Bartholomew will step into the box, playing right field. He's flown out and grounded out today. One of only 3 players in this starting lineup that is not grounded out to second base in this ball game. Watches that one fly by for a ball. 6 of the 9 hitters for Westcliff in this second game have hit a ground ball to Manola Tofala over there at second base. Houston checks the runner at second. Now the 1-0. Breaking ball catches the top of the zone, called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Ground ball to the third baseman Lee. Bobbled momentarily now. Thought about throwing it to first. Decided just to eat it. And everyone's going to be safe. Staying at second base was Varney, but safe on the play was Bartholomew. And that E5. Runners at first and second now. Houston trying to get a ground ball out or a strikeout. Delivers a first pitch ball to number 22 for Westcliff, Patrick Morgan. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air towards center. Leak giving chase toward the left center gap to the track, right to the wall, and it's over the wall. A 3-run shot for Patrick Morgan. And Westcliff gets 3 runs right back. It's now 5-3. Touch 'em all, Patrick Morgan. Tating's going to head out to the mound. Might have a little conference with Corey Houston, and it might be the end of his day as well. And it looks like Tating's just going to have a little talk with Corey Houston here. Try and buy some time for the bullpen to keep warming up. Tating will walk back to the dugout now after that quick meeting. 5-3, the Redhawks up by 2 now. The difference being Alex Tolbert's home run. The outfield shifted a little bit toward left. It's the first pitch to Martin Sanchez. It's a strike in there at the knees. An 0-1 count. Same pitch again, catches the outside edge, strike 2. Nobody out in the inning for Houston. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Just misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. It's popped up out of play over the Westcliff dugout. Count holds at 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses off the plate again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 delivery with nobody out, nobody on. It's fouled off the screen. Count holds at 2-2. The pitch from Houston misses inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Houston at 75 pitches now. This one's grounded up the third baseline, foul. And we'll do it again. Now Houston comes set, winds and deals the 3-2 delivery. Misses low, and Sanchez works the walk and wins the battle. He gets the free pass, and Tating will go to the bullpen. In this top of the 6th inning, Houston still qualifies for the win if the Redhawks hold on. Coming into the game, looks like it will be Boston Souza. My apologies. Brendan Moore. And coming up in just a little bit, it will be Willett versus Brendan Moore when we come back. Hello fans and welcome back. Brendan Moore on in relief of Corey Houston, who goes 5+, responsible for that runner at first. Brendan Moore coming in to hopefully clean this inning up. Here's the first pitch to Michael Willett. Misses up and in for ball 1. One ball and no strikes as Moore comes set out of the stretch. The 1-0 swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike, huge cut there. Moore blows it by him. That one misses. Again, 2 balls and 1 strike now. Brendan Moore on the year is 0-4 in 19 2/3 innings pitched with a 9.61 ERA in 7 appearances. 8 appearances, and now 9. 3 balls and 1 strike after that ball there. Runner on first, Redhawks looking to turn 2. The 3-1 delivery is popped up out of play. The count fills at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Brendan Moore comes in and gets a strikeout. Now there's 1 out in the inning with the runner on first. Redhawks could get out of the jam with a double play.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 41,
Wagatsuma comes up to the plate. Left-hand hitter. Here's a delivery from Moore. Misses just a touch inside for ball 1. Moore checks runner at first. Now deals the 1-0. Fastball misses away. Ball 2. Sanchez dancing off the bag over there at first, being held on by Folks. Now the pickoff attempt toward first, diving back in plenty of time is Sanchez. No tag even applied by Folks. Now Moore peering in. Checks around at first, comes set. Now the 2-0 delivery. Misses low and in, ball 3. Pitching a little bit around Wagatsuma here. 3-0. Misses up and in, ball 4. A 4-pitch walk issued to Wagatsuma. And now Zane Parmenter will come up to the plate. Runners at first and second now for the Warriors. Kalen Kamada, the courtesy runner for the Warriors. Moore pitching out of the stretch, peering in at Yagi as catcher. Now gets the sign, comes set. Steps off. Keep those runners close. The corners playing in, Folks and Lee. And on the grass with Swinson and Tofala pinching up the middle. So line shot towards center field. Lee giving chase, should be playable. On the run, falls down, now pops back up and throws it in to keep the runners at their respective bases. A great play out there in center field from Dylan Leak as Parmenter flies out.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 30, AJ Cruzado.
And now the top of the order, and AJ Cazada, who took over those center field duties for Gutman. His first at-bat of the day. Kicks around between Yagi's legs, can't find it, but the runners will not advance. And that's ball 1. Moore checks the runners. Now deals. Fouled off. Out of play. Off the light post. To even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Poke that again. A hit out of play for strike 2. Moore 1 pitch away from getting out of the jam. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Westcliff got back 3 runs. They're up by a score of 5-3. Moore checks the runners. The 1-2 delivery to the righty Cazada misses upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs, trying to escape the jam here. Runner at second, Sanchez. This one misses upstairs, ball 3. Sanchez at second is Houston's batter. But over there at first, Kamada, the courtesy runner for Wagatsuma, who walked, is Moore's responsibility. The 3-2 delivery is poked at, hit out of play, and we'll do it again with the runners breaking due to the full count and 2 outs. Moore with a new baseball, climbs back up the hill, first base side, peering in at Yagi. Now gets a sign, comes set, checks the runners. Delivers the 3-2, hit out of play again, and we'll run it back one more time. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here in this top of the 6th, where Westcliff has already gotten 3 runs. Moore comes set after getting a sign, now deals a 3-2. In the dirt, walked him, just missed a little bit low. That will fill the bases for Ian Avalos. Couple of walks issued here by the Redhawks. So the bases are filled for the Westcliff Warriors.
Hey, for the team, baby. Bigger than you two four. Let's go.
Avalos versus Moore with the bases loaded. The go-ahead run at first base now. Here's the pitch from Moore. Fastball catches the corner for strike 1. Moore peering in, comes set. Now the 0-1 delivery, hit in the air toward right field, in foul territory. Palacios giving chase toward the fence, might run out of room, and it's out of play. No balls and 2 strikes now. Ticking back in is Avalos after Moore gets a new baseball. Peering in at Yagi. 2 outs here, trying to escape the jam. The 0-2 delivery from Moore is grounded toward the second baseman, Tofalo. Who else? Gloves it, flips the first. Folks on the bag in time, and the side is retired. The Redhawks escaped the jam with minimal damage as we head to the bottom of the 6th. The Redhawks up by a score of 5-3. Hello fans, and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. After Palacios' double, it was the end of the day for Camden Cooper, and now Shunta Furia will come into the game. For the Westcliff University Warriors, showing bunt here is Tofala. Missing up high is Shunta. Gets a new baseball. Now a 1-0 count on the right-hand hitting Tofala. Peering in is Furia. Now swinging away is Tofala. Gets it through the 5-6 hole. Rounding third is Palacios. He's going to hold at third after the single from Tofala. Palacios making a wide turn over there at third. Now, Braden Swinson will step up to the plate. Furuya taking things over for Camden Cooper, went 5+, giving up 5 hits and 5 runs, all earned along with 3 walks. He had 3 strikeouts. But he is responsible for that runner at third, an inherited runner for Furuya. Now the pitch from the righty Furia to Swinson. He's going to pick off attempt on over to first just to keep Tofala honest. Furia bending at the knee, peering in. Now comes set and deals off the arm of Swinson. He'll take his free pass. A hit batter for Furuya. And now Keelan Yagi will step up to the plate. The base is loaded for the Redhawks. With nobody out, they have a chance to break this game wide open again. They had a 5-0 lead, but then Westcliff got 3 runs right back. The Redhawks with a chance to increase their lead here. Breaking ball catches the top of the zone. A great pitch there from Furuya for strike 1. Furuya comes set. Corners playing in the 0-1 delivery. It's a breaking ball off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bending at the knee. Now comes set. Bases loaded. Westcliff looking for 2 on the infield. The 1-1. The breaking ball popped up on the infield. Third baseman charging in. That's Avalos. Getting under it and will squeeze it for the out. Yagi pops out. Now the top of the order up. And Dylan Leak, who has struck out 3 times today. He's a strikeout short of the golden sombrero. Switch hitter batting left. Facing off against the righty, Shunta Furia. Swinson on first, Tofala on second, and Palacios at third. Here's the pitch from Furia. Just misses for ball 1. Shunta Furia. Now comes set, checks the runners. The 1-0 delivery. It's a breaking ball swing and a miss from Leak. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Westcliff looking to get a twin killing here and get out of the inning. Escape the jam. Furia peering in at his catcher. Morgatsuma now comes set. The 1-1 delivery. Fastball misses up and away. For ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Furia bending at the knee, now comes set after getting a sign. The 2-1 delivery to Leak with the runners dancing off their bases. Takes away from the catcher, but everyone's going to hold. Wasn't far enough. Now a 3-1 count. Shunta Furia hoping to keep Simpson off the board here. Here's the 3-1. Misses away, and Leak works a walk, and that will score a run. Palacios coming in to score. Now Mario Catalan will step up to the plate. He's 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles. He also has a stolen base to add to that. 6-3 now, the Redhawks up. One misses low and in for ball 1. Everybody advancing 90 feet. Tofala at third, Switson at second, and Leak at first. Lots of speed on the bases here. Here's the 1-0 from Furia. Fastball catches the knee. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Caden Lee on deck for the Redhawks. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball blocked in the dirt by Wagatsuma. Peering in is Furuyama. Furuya missing his location there for ball 3. Furuya trying to settle in here. Get a strike or a ground ball and turn 2 on the infield. Now the 3-1. Fastball on the inner half called strike 2. Now the count fills. Furia peering in. Now gets a sign. Here's the 3-2. Misses inside, and Catalan works in a walk. Another walk. Walking in a run, and everyone advances 90 feet. Coming to score is Tofala. Up to third is Swinson. Leak now at second. Catalan at first for Caden Lee, who's 0 for 2 and has reached on an error as the pitching coach is going to come out to the mound. The manager, actually, my apologies, for Westcliff. Have a little conversation with Shunta Furia. And looks like he's going to go to the pen, so Furia, his day is done. It'll be number 53 for Westcliff University. Luke Stallions taking over. And to allow him to warm up, we will cut to break. After this, we'll be right back. Hello, fans, and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. Caden Lee facing off against Luke Stallions, the righty rocking the old school stirrups for the Westcliff University Warriors. Redhawks now with a 7-3 run lead. The submarine sidewinder, Luke Stallions, delivers a first pitch ball off that first base side of the rubber, pitching out of the stretch with the funky windup. Little short-armed sidewinder in there, called strike one. The base is loaded. Sir, hit batter and a couple of walks. All three runners on are Shunta Furia's batters rather. Now the 1-1 delivery on the outside corner, called strike two. Caden Lee on the day, just to recap, grounded into a 6-4-3 double play, reached on an error and has popped out. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Now Stallions gets the sign, comes set. The 1-2 delivery off the plate outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lee trying to get something to hit here. The 2-2 misses up and away, ball 3. 2 hits, 2 walks, and a hit batter in the inning for the Redhawks. Stallions peering in, now gets a sign. The payoff pitch with 1 out. It's poked at towards center field. It will fall for a base hit. 1 runner in to score. Swinson. And holding at third is Leak. Everyone advances 90 feet with Swinson coming in to score. And the Redhawks now up by a score of 8-3 for Alex Tolbert. After Caden Lee wins the battle there, getting the single into center field where it was quickly played back by A.J. Quezada. Now Alex Tolbert, who homered his last time up, hits this one in the air. Back over the screen on the first base side for strike one. He struck out twice and homered. It was a 2-run shot that scored Mario Catalin. Now Stallions come set, the 0-1 delivery with 1 out. Misses up. 1 ball and 1 strike. On deck is Dominic Folks. Still with 1 out, Westcliff trying to shut down the Redhawks this inning. They've already gotten their 3 runs back, now up by a score of 8-3. This pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes as Stallions struts back up the mound. Now climbs back up the hill from that first base side, peers in at Wagatsuma. Comes set. The 1-2 delivery. Flared foul out of play. Tolbert stays alive, fighting that one off. One ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back to the screen. Tolbert staying alive. Luke Stallions peering in. Comes set again. The 1-2 delivery to Tolbert. Misses away. Count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the 2-2, fouled it back again to the screen. Tolbert battling Stallions here, staying alive. Bases loaded, 8-3. The Redhawks up by 5. The 2-2 misses away. Now the count moves to 3-2. An epic battle here between Alex Tolbert and Luke Stallions. A full count. The payoff delivery from the sidewinder. It's tipped foul back to the screen, and we'll do it again. Three-two with one out. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the pitch. Grounded through the left side. Coming in to score is Leak, but holding at third is Catalan. And everybody moves up 90 feet again. And Dominic Folks now up to the plate. After the RBI single from Tolbert. Still with one out, the Redhawks have a little rally going here. They put 4 on the board now and sent 9 batters to the plate as Folks dumps this one into left field. Played on a hop is Willette. And coming in to score is Catalan. Now the Redhawks in double digits with 10 runs. Everyone moving up 90 feet yet again. And they've sent 10 batters to the plate. They batted all the way around. Palacios led off the inning. With a double. Here's the pitch from Stallions. This is way away. Great play by Wagatsuma, diving for that one to his right. That's ball 1 on Andreas Palacios, who's 1 for 3 in this game with the double. Here's a 1-0 delivery from Stallions. Catches the outside edge. Strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Stallions peering in. Comes set the 1-1. Grounded up the middle. Charging to second baseman. Bobbled. Now he's going to have to go to first. It's a bit high. And everybody's going to be safe. The Redhawks just have everything going their way currently. It was bobbled momentarily by the second baseman, Morgan. Now looks like we're going to have another pitching change. So we will cut to break. The Redhawks up by a score of 11-3. We'll be back in just a few moments. Hello, fans, and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California at the Red Hawks baseball field. On in relief is Brandon Seidner, the southpaw, winding and delivering to Manola Tofala. The bases loaded. Yet again, it's kind of been the theme of the inning with the Red Hawks putting 6 on the board after a few hits and a few walks. Now a 1-0 count on Manola Tofala as 10 batters have been sent to the plate. Now 11. Tied him up there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Trying to swing and a miss was Seidner. One ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Misses low and in. Ball 2, 2 balls and 1 strike. Westcliff just trying to stop the bleeding here and get to the top half of the 7th. Seidner trying to get them out of it. The 2-1. Breaking ball catches the outer edge. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two-two with 1 out. Bases loaded. Westcliff searching for a double play or a strikeout here. The 2-2 delivery to Tofala. Popped up out of play over the screen. Tofala stays alive. Swinson on deck should the line keep moving for the Red Hawks. The 2-2 delivery from Seidner is in the dirt, blocked by Wagatsuma. And now the count fills, 3 balls and 2 strikes to recap the inning. A double by Palacios, single to Tofala. Swinson was hit, then a pop out by Yagi. A walk, and then a couple of 3 singles in a row, and then a double. Then reaching on an error was Palacios, and now we're here with Tofala as he fouls this one back to the screen. The count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. The payoff delivery from Seidner. Swing and a miss. Finally an out for Westcliff. It's been about 7 batters since they did that. Now Braden Swinson will step up to the plate. His last time up he was hit. He's popped out and walked today. Now 2 gone here. The base is loaded. The pitch from Seidner catches the inside edge for strike 1. Swinson hits one towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. It's going to land for a base hit. Outfield at 1 run in to score. Coming in to score as well is nearly everyone. All the way up to third was Palacios. Lost track of my runners momentarily there. Now the Red Hawks up by 10. After Swinson, the 2 RBI single. Keelan Yagi will step up to the plate. Aiden Munoz pinch ran for Folks. This one's popped up toward right field. Should be playable. And squeezing it for the out. Westcliff finally done with the inning, but the Red Hawks tack on a load of runs. They're up by 10 as we head to the top of the 7th. Hello fans and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. I'm Jacob Green. It's great to have you with us. The second game of a doubleheader here against Westcliff University. The Redhawks tacked on 8 in the bottom half of the 6th. Now, the top of the 7th, Brendan Moore back out there to work against the Westcliff University Warriors. First pitch fouled off here by Jack Varney, left-handed hitter. Now Moore comes set. The 0-1 delivery out of the windup. Fouled back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery misses up and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And this top of the 7th. Ring him up, strike 3 called on the inside corner. Quick call there from the home plate umpire. And Brendan Moore gets the backward K as Christian Bartholomew will step up to the plate now. Apologies, it will actually be Nick Malvini pinch hitting for Bartholomew. Moore peers in, gets a sign. Now winds and deals. First pitch hit in the air toward left field. Giving chases Alcala over his head to the wall. Barehanded off the wall, now throws it in, trying to snipe him at second base, but it's not going to be in time. And in standing up is Nick Malvini with the pinch hit double. Great piece of hitting there from Malvini. Saw a good pitch and decided to swing on it. Punched it over the head of the left fielder Alcala's head. First pitch to Morgan is fouled up over the screen for strike 1. Morgan had a home run in his last at-bat. That was off of Corey Houston. That would eventually help lead to Brendan Moore coming into this game as he skies this one toward right field. Converging on his Palacios toward the corner. And it's over the wall. Morgan, back-to-back at-bats, hits that one out and gets 2 runs right back. A couple of home runs today for Morgan. And with that, a few RBIs. Patrick Morgan hitting 2 bombs today against the Redhawks. And now the Redhawks up by a score of 13-5. A minor dent in the Redhawks lead, but a dent nonetheless. Hopefully the Redhawks can hold on the rest of the way here. Now Martin Sanchez lays off of that one up and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Catches the inside corner at the knees. A called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Moore got him to chase on that one. Moore trying to get him to chase again. Didn't work. Misses away. 2-2 now on the Warriors DH. Martin Sanchez. And ring him up. Strike they called. Fastball on the outside corner. Sanchez just window shopping. He'll head back to the bench for the second out. And now Micah Willett will step into the box. Willett has been hit twice today and also struck out 0 for 1 on the day. Munoz in the game at third, by the way, and Caden Lee shifted on over to first after Dominic Folks was pinch hit for by Aiden Munoz. First pitch ball there to Willett. 1-0 count with 2 outs in this top of the 7th. Fastball misses there. 2 balls and no strikes now on the left fielder for Westcliff, Micah Willett. Here's a 2-0 from Moore. at the knees on the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 delivery. Misses wide. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 delivery from Moore. Popped up, but out of play. And the count fills to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield playing straight up. Moore comes set after getting his sign. Here's the payoff delivery with 2 outs. That one's hit out of play toward the Westcliff bullpen. The count stays at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 from Brendan Moore. This one's hit foul again, out of play, and we'll do it again. Full count with 2 outs here, nobody on in this top of the 7th. Here's the payoff pitch from Moore. Misses low and in, and winning the battle there is Wallet as he takes first base with the free pass. Now, Wagatsuma will step up to the plate. Here Willett be over there at first base, being held on by the first baseman, Caden Lee. First pitch in there for a strike to Wagatsuma, the catcher, who has struck out, grounded out, and walked today. Here's the 0-1 delivery from Moore out of the stretch. This one's fouled off out of play over the Redhawks dugout for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery from Moore is fouled off again out of play. And the count stays at no balls and 2 strikes on the backstop for the Westcliff University Warriors. Moore with the new baseball. Checks the run at first. It's Willett. Now comes set. The 0-2 delivery. It's hit in the air toward right. But Palacios has it for the out. And it's time to stretch here. The Redhawks up by a score of 13-5 as we head to the bottom half of the 7th. Hello, fans, and welcome back to Simpson University here in Redding, California. Dylan Leak leading things off. for the Red Hawks. Top of the order here in this bottom of the 7th, taking a first pitch called strike 1. In this 13-5 ball game, Westcliff got 2 runs back in the top half. Brandon Seidner back out there for his first full inning of work after getting the last couple outs of the last inning. This one's popped up on the infield. The shortstop for Westcliff, Parmenter, gloves it and squeeze it for out number 1 of the inning. Leak pops out. That will bring up Isaiah Alcala, who came into the game to replace Mario Catalan, who went 3 for 3 with a walk. Great day at the plate for Mario Catalan in this second game of a doubleheader. Isaiah Alcala, the go-to speedy courtesy runner for the Simpson University catchers, Hada and Yagi. Here's the delivery from Seidner. Catches the inside edge, a called strike 1. Caden Lee on deck for the Red Hawks. Here's the 0-1 delivery from the southpaw Seidner. Popped up out of play and over the screen for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on the righty Alcala. Here's the 0-2 delivery from Seidner. Curveball misses up. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Alcala digs back in. Now the 1-2 from the southpaw Seidner as he comes set off that third base side of the rubber. Now kicks and deals. Fastball misses up and away. Good take there from Alcala. Count evens up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seidner gets a sign. Now comes set, the 2-2. Misses inside, and the catcher didn't even make a play on it. Goes all the way back to the screen. Count fills at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Alcala digs back in after battling back in this at-bat. Seidner winds and deals the payoff pitch. Check swing, and Alcala will take his free pass. Seidner missed that one up and away. Now Caden Lee will step up to the plate. Alex Tolbert on deck now, the cleanup hitter. Caden Lee on the day is grounded into a double play, reached on an error, popped out, and singled. Facing off against the southpaw here, Westcliff with the middle infielders pinching up the middle. This one's hit down the right field line, but out of play. A very long foul ball from Lee for strike 1. Morgan and Parmenter pinching up the middle. Looking to turn 2 on the infield. Seidner out of the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Catches the outside corner at the knee for strike 2. Alcala being held on over there at first by Varney. Now Seidner, the 0-2 delivery, just a bit above the waist. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Trying to get Lee to chase. Now comes set, checks Alcala at first. The 1-2 misses low. Wagatsuma tried to frame it. No luck there. My apologies, JJ Contreras, who has actually come into the game for Wagatsuma. This one hit in the air but out of play. Two balls and 2 strikes with 1 out in this home half of the 7th. The Red Hawks up by 8. Lee with a open stance. The runner going, goes all the way back to the backstop, and Alcala is going to be into second base scot-free. No throw down there. Would have had that stolen base had there been a throw anyway. Lee now with a full count. Seidner just trying to be done with this inning, very similar to last inning where the line just somehow kept moving. Here's the payoff delivery as he checks Alcala back at second. The payoff pitch hit in the air toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase over the right fielder's head. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Alcala from second around third. He's going to come in to score, and cruising into second base is Caden Lee with the double. It went over the right fielder's head. Malvini just couldn't quite get to it, having to stare into the sun. Now Alex Tolbert will step up to the plate. Tolbert has a homer and a single. And Ottersburg will pinch run for Caden Lee. Over there at second base. 14-5 lead now for the Redhawks, with Tolbert up to the plate. He's a 2-run homer and an RBI single on the day. Here's a 1-0 from Seidner, who checks Ottersburg back at second. Now the 1-0 popped up on the infield. The first baseman giving chase along with the second baseman Morgan. And it will be the first baseman Varney with the squeeze for out number 2. As Aiden Munoz will get his first at-bat. After coming into the game defensively for Dominic Folks. 2 gone now. Runner at second in scoring position. That's Ottersburg, who pinch ran for Caden Lee after the double. First pitch there misses for ball 1. Seidner checks runner at second. Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but foul. Just a couple feet foul. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Seidner checking for a sign. Now checks on the 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Munoz chasing that one down and away. One-two delivery from Seidner in the dirt, picked by Contreras. Count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seidner trying to get his team back in the dugout. They're running out of time to pull back in this ball game, down by 9. Here's the 2-2 delivery with 2 outs. Ground ball through the 5-6 hole on the left side. Around third is Ottersburg coming to score. The throw home is not going to be in time. Ottersburg diving in head first. And that's the end of the ball game. Westcliff, mercy ruled there by the Redhawks. Down by 10, and walk-off energy as the Redhawks win it in 7. Final time of the game is a little over 2 hours for the Redhawks. 15 runs on 13 hits. They had 1 error. For Westcliff, 5 runs on 7 hits. They had 2 errors. Redhawks left 5. Westcliff left 8. This is Jacob Green with the Simpson University Sports Network saying thank you for listening, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.